What is up, guys? John here, back in second take. It is just me this time around because I am back from vacation and I'm doing a late podcast right now because Chris was a little busy this weekend, so he won't be able to do it. It's like 10 o'clock at night right now. Thought I'd squeeze it out. I had a little bye week last week. All right, so I didn't do it last week, but listen, we're gonna hop right into it, man. Birds first. I just gotta say I'm heartbroken. Two back-to-back losses. Listen, you're not gonna win them all in this league. All right, Eagles don't look good though. Listen, I'm gonna vent a little bit about the Birds real quick. I think they can turn it around. They were saying that there was an anonymous player. I wonder who it is too. They haven't said anonymous. Anyway, anyway, my point is, they said it was the same vibe as the 2023 collapse. For those of you that don't remember, in 2023, it was Eagles just had a meltdown like the second half of the season. I mean, I think they lost, I want to say five of the last six they lost, or six of the last seven, something like that. I don't remember the exact number. But basically they looked like crap. And they were one and done in the playoffs. I believe they versed the Buccaneers that year, and the Buccaneers like blew them out. So they're saying that that's the same energy. But listen, I'm also hearing too some good things that they're turning stuff around. They had a really good week of practice this week. Energy's good and everything. And the AJ Brown rumors, for those of you that don't know, Billy said that they're not moving him at this point. So could shut those trade rumors down. What do you guys think? Job prediction. Do you guys think he gets traded? Maybe before the deadline? Maybe next year? Let me know. Let me know. I think he might get traded next year, but who knows? I mean, we don't know that yet. But anyway, uh yeah, so that's that with the Birds. Listen, they looked like shit against the Broncos. They looked like shit against the Giants. I mean, the only thing I know about Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni and all that, they don't have. I mean, yes, they have bad games. Every team has bad games, of course, but it's very rare when you see Sirianni and Hurts that they have three. Well, they had two, but they're not gonna have three. My point is, they're not gonna have three. I do believe that they will clean it up, so we'll see how that goes. Overall, they just, I mean, I don't really have anything good to say about them, to be honest. They're just not looking good. But the refs were playing favorites when they played the Broncos. That's all I gotta say. I don't care what you guys say, you Broncos fans out there. Shout out to Mike. I know you're watching me. You're a diehard Broncos fan. My boy Mike from Jersey. So anyway, yeah, I mean, look, I'm gonna be real with you. The refs were playing favorites. Period. I don't care what people say. But listen, against the Giants, they looked like shit, man. We should have had that game. I get it, Philly had some injuries and all that, but like, dude, Dart and fucking Skatibo looked like fucking like Tom Brady and LeGarrette Blunt out there. Like, bro, come on now. And me personally, I don't like Brian Dable. I don't like the Giants, period. So, I mean, I say, for those of you watching, you Giants fans out there, I know a couple of you guys are watching, some of my boys out there are Giants fans. This was your Super Bowl. That was just, by the way, real quick, if you guys hear motorcycles in the background, there's a big, I live in Florida. They have a little Biketoberfest going on. So if you guys hear the motorcycles, that's what that is. Anyway, so yeah, that was your Super Bowl. Enjoy it. Y'all not winning with us next week. So anyway, that's that. I just want to talk a little bit about the Birds. Really nothing good to say, man. Let's just hope that I do feel like they will turn it around and they'll start clicking and everything on you know, on all sides of the ball and all that. They're gonna start clicking and everything. I do believe they trade for some big time names out there. So speaking of trades, why don't we hop right into it too? There's some trade buzz out there real quick. Bear with me one second, and then we'll go over this real quick. Some hot takes for Week 7. Let's see what we got here. We got some trades. I'll start with Philly first because, of course, that's my team. By the way, if you guys are new to this channel, man, like, subscribe, comment, let us know where you're from, what's your team, whatever. Give it a shout out to us if you want anything for us to change, any feedback or anything, positive or negative. I don't give a shit. Me and Chris, we take it pretty well. Drop it down below. And Chris, I hope you're watching. But anyway, like I said, Chris just had a little busy weekend. This was like a last minute thing. I didn't want to skip another week. I do have a busy Sunday tomorrow, so thought I'll squeeze it out Saturday night. But all right, let's take a look here. They were saying, yeah, we talked about the whole AJ Brown thing. They're talking about a lot of people moving too. Trey Hendrickson too. Somebody from this, I mean, the DM from the Cincinnati Bengals. Somebody's saying that he's gonna go to Philly, Dallas, 49ers, and Colts. So it's very interesting. What do you guys think? Do you guys think he moves? Trey Hendrickson? from the Bengals. I think he does move. I just don't know where. Honestly, I can see him going to maybe the Colts. I don't think that. Listen, knowing Jerry Jones doing his Jerry Jones things, he ain't gonna get Trey Hendrickson. He's probably gonna offer them a cheap ass. I think he tries, but he ain't gonna get them. I think Philly might have a shot, and Tariq Woolen. I hope I said that right. The corner from Seattle Seahawks. They're talking about him being moved too. They're talking about him going to Philly or the Bills. Let's see real quick. Let's take a look here. Where's my trade bus going on right here? Okay. Rick Woolen, yeah, Rick Woolen, excuse me. But yeah, from Seattle. They're talking about him getting traded. So we'll see. It's very interesting too. I think we're gonna see a couple big moves over there. Shout out to Joe Flacco too, man. He goes to Cincinnati, man, and just speaking of Cincinnati, he just kills the fucking Steelers when he didn't blow them out. But still, he came back. It was a comeback win, man. A nice win. I saw pieces of that game. I mean, shout out to Dre, man. I know he's a diehard Steelers fan, man, dude. I was rooting for the Steelers, man. I always say too, they're my favorite team in the AFC. They've always been my favorite team in the AFC. But Philly is, Philly's my heart, man. I'm not from Philly originally. For those of you watching, I'm originally from New Jersey, born and raised, but I was raised an Eagles fan. But anyway, let's move on here. Yeah, man. I mean, that was just humiliating with the fucking Steelers, man. They had that game too, man. I really think they did. Warren had a nice game, 16 carries, 127 yards. Jamar Chase just fucking ate, man. 16 receptions, 161 yards, and a touchdown, man. Whew, he cooked that secondary. So yeah. I mean, and Flacco, man, three touchdowns for over three, threw for over 300 yards, and yeah, he had a game, man. He had a pretty good game. The two old heads going at it head to head, man, and Flacco looked good. He looked really, really good. Real quick, I'm just gonna briefly talk about week 6, just a little bit with the picks. I'm not gonna overdo it because I know it's week 7 and all that. So, real quick, just to give you a little recap, man, Broncos did just beat the Jets by 2 points, 13-11. Jets are 0-6. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they go like winless all season? Drop a comment down below. Let's take a look. Let's see what you guys have to say. But surprising move for me right now is the Colts being 5-1, man. They're 4-0 at home. That's insane. I'm surprised they're 5-1, to be honest with you. I really am. I'm very surprised that they're 5-1. Chargers beating the Dolphins. I mean, Dolphins are trash. But excuse me, Chargers are looking pretty good this season. Patriots are looking real good too, man. That's the one team that nobody's talking about, man. It's like an underrated team right now. I think they're the hottest team right now in the AFC because the Bills, they did not look that good against the Falcons, man. I mean, they ain't get blown out. They lost by 10, 24-14, but they did not look good against Falcons, man. I mean, let me take a look here. Let me take a look at the box score real quick. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I mean, Josh Allen, he had 4 sacks and he threw 2 picks. Jesus, man. How about the Bears just beating the Commanders, man, with a field goal, man, 25-24, man. Oh, man, listen, but the Commanders, man, they don't have Scary Terry out there, too. And I think this week they're out without Scary Terry and without Debo Samuel, man. So they're down to 2-star receivers, man. I mean, but dude, Swift had a good game, 108 yards against them. No touchdowns, but he had 14 carries. I mean, Bijan had a really good game, 19 carries, 170 yards and a touchdown. London, he also ate that secondary too, 10 receptions, 158 and a touchdown. Honestly, I can see Rick Woolen, if he doesn't come to Philly, he's going to go to the Bills. Drop a trade prediction down below. What do you guys think he's going to go? The cornerback from Seattle. I think he's got a lot of potential. Listen, right now, too, real quick, the scariest team for me right now in the NFC is Philly. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not Philly. Nowhere near. I do think, at one point they will become scary, but not right now. They're not looking good right now. And I'll be honest with you because I'm an Eagles fan, so that's that. But the scariest team right now, shout out to Trey. I hope he's watching. The Bucks, man. The Bucks are looking scary this year, man. I mean, they got the 49ers, took them down 30-19 last week. And Packers won. They beat the Bengals last week. Again, we're talking about last week too. We're not going to talk about the week before as much. I took like a little bye week, so I took a little break on all that because I was on vacation. For those of you watching, so yeah, that was my bye week. The week before was my bye week. So anyway, I'm talking about last week's picks. So, real quick, Rams beating the Ravens. I mean, Ravens are just freaking trash, man. I mean, that defense is awful. How about the Panthers too, man? Just fucking beating the Cowboys, dude. That was shocking. They're 3-0 at home. For those of you that don't know, watching, they're 3-0 at home. But yeah, all right, let's go to week 7 real quick. And by the way, too, I usually have Chris with this in this video with me, but because I know it's a little late and all that, I don't want to keep him up or anything like that. So decided to do it myself this week. Chris will be back with us next week. All right. So listen, like I said, the Steelers, man, they looked pretty excuse me, the Bengals looked pretty good against the Steelers, man. Steelers with that salty, salty loss, man. I mean, oof. Geez, let me share my screen over here with you guys real quick. So let's take a look here. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at right now. And Patrick Mahomes, too, man, he's leading the NFL right now in passing touchdowns, which is shocking. But guys, it's gonna be a short video. I'm not gonna make this long and all that. So we're gonna get to our picks. I'll give you guys my bold predictions and all that. We'll talk a little bit more about maybe some trades, some hot seats with the coaches. Speaking of coaches too, man, the coach Brian Callahan from the Tennessee Titans got fired. All right. Took long enough. He should have been fired. I think I said this in the beginning of the season, man. Dude, Cam Ward, man, I think the guy has a lot of potential. I think he's got a lot of potential, man. He just doesn't have the right coach, man. I think if you put somebody like maybe like a Ron Rivera, Mike McCarthy, um, who else? Who else? Like really just those two coaches, somebody like that, like one of those two coaches, Ron Rivera, Mike McCarthy in Tennessee, man. I think he'd do good. I think he'd do real good out there. Even like John Gruden, if he ever, if they ever let him coach in the NFL again, I think he'd be real good with Cam Ward. But let's hop right into these picks, guys, real quick, and then we're gonna wrap it up again. I'm gonna keep this video a little short. I'm not gonna be so long, so I'm gonna leave the Eagles one for last because I like to have a bold prediction with that one. So we're gonna go with the Rams at the Jags. And listen, Jags surprisingly have been good this season. I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one. I think the Jags are gonna start their losing streak. Duval, even though I'm close to Duval, fuck the Jags. I don't talk shit, man. Come on now. Anyway, I got the Rams on this one. Saints and Bears. I got the Bears, man. Bears are looking, I don't know, man. They're creeping up there, man. So don't fall asleep on the Bears. But I got the Bears on that one. So anyway, we got Dolphins and Browns. Wow, two trash teams. Might as well call it the toilet bowl. Call it the toilet bowl. Anyway, with this one, I'm gonna go with the Browns. I mean, Dolphins are 0-3 away. You can see right here they're 0-3 away, man. Browns, yeah. I think they're gonna take it. I think they're gonna take this one. Patriots at Titans. Listen, this is Mike Vrabel's revenge game, man. Titans technically don't have a coach right now. I know they have the interim coach, Mike McCoy. Um, but I think this is Vrabel's revenge game, man. I mean, he's going back to Tennessee, man. I got the Patriots on this one. I think they're gonna blow them out, to be honest. And they're 3-0 away. Make that 4-0 because I think they're gonna blow the Titans out. All right, we got the Raiders and Chiefs. Low key gonna be a good game. Hey, a fun fact about the Raiders and Chiefs game: these are gonna be the two oldest head coaches going head to head. Pete Carroll and Big Red, Andy Reid. So with this one, listen, the Chiefs are getting a little. They're starting to heat up a little bit. I believe Rashid Rice comes back this week, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he comes back this week. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one, man. I think that having Rashid Rice, I think it's gonna be huge. So excuse me, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. All right, we got Panthers and Jets. I mean, Panthers. Honestly, I don't see the Jets. I mean, maybe they win a game this season, maybe two games, but they're not gonna beat the Panthers. They've only had one takeaway this season. That's crazy. And knowing like for those Jets fans out there, those guys watching. First of all, number one, I'm sorry because you guys are ass. Anyway, but number two, but no, seriously, number two is you guys. Jets have always had a good defense, man. Like when you hear the Jets, what do you think of defense? Think of defense, man. They've always had a good defense. It's like the Bills and Philly, same thing. They always have a good defense. Man, this year just one takeaway. That's shocking. Anyway, I got the Panthers on that one. All right. Giants and Broncos. Listen, I think Broncos are gonna shut down that little, Dart and Scativo thing they got going on. Like I said, last week was a little Super Bowl against Philly. Anyway, I think the Broncos are gonna take this one, man. They're 2-0 at home, man. I got the Broncos, man. They got a good defense, man. If the Giants win, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna bow down. You guys got my respect, but I don't see it happening. Anyway. We got the Colts at the Chargers. Ooh, low key a good game. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers on this one, man. I like the Chargers at home. Yeah, I like the Chargers. I like the Chargers, man. I think Justin Herbert out there, man, he's having a good season. Let's take a look here real quick. Ba, 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 ba. Let me just take a look at the Chargers. What do we got here? Ba, 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 ba. Where's what am I looking for here? We are looking for right here, Justin Herbert, right here. That's all I was looking for. I mean, not bad, guys. He's got 10 touchdowns, almost 1,500 yards. I mean, four interceptions. That's not bad. So, yeah, I mean, and I like, and for those of you watching, I've always been a Justin Herbert fan, man. I think he's gonna be really good, man. I think right now he just still has to get used to Jim Harbaugh being out there, man. But yeah, I think this is his second season out there with Jim Harbaugh. So I got the Chargers anyway. All right. Nice little rival here. We got the Commanders and Cowboys. I got the Cowboys on this one because the Commanders, man, listen, Daniels back out there, but he does not have his receivers. So I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys, man. I think they're a more complete team. Dak is playing really well right now. Um, yeah, I mean, listen, if the Commanders had their receivers, then okay, then I pick the Commanders. But because they don't, man, I mean, I know the Cowboys are a little banged up too, but I gotta go with the Cowboys. I have to go with them. As much as I hate them too, listen, if I had to pick one of these two, fuck it. I'm just being real. I gotta go with the Cowboys. I think they got the edge on this one. All right, we got the Packers and Cardinals. I got the Packers on this one. Listen, honestly, this is another prediction. I think Jonathan Gannon is gonna be out the door. Ever since I don't know if you guys know, I think this was a couple weeks ago. He hit that one running back like on the chest, like he just went. If you guys saw the video, he did get fined for that. He did apologize, which I gotta your apology is not accepted here. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just being sarcastic. No, listen, he did apologize and he did get fined. I don't know. I think he gets fired. I don't think Jonathan Gannon. Listen, he used to coach Philly's defense a few years ago. I don't think he's a head coach. I just don't see him as a head coach material. I guess sarcastic because Chris hates Jonathan Gannon. And I say he's his favorite head coach, but Chris hates him. Anyway. All right, yeah, I got the Packers on that one. All right, Falcons and 49ers. I got the Falcons on this one, man. I think they played really well against the Bills, man. Shockingly, I had the Bills in that game last week. I like the Falcons. I like the Falcons on this one, man. I think they're doing something special out there, so I like the Falcons. All right, we got two doubleheaders on Monday night. We got Bucks and Lions. Good ass fucking game right here. It's probably the game of the week right here. Hmm. And I know I said the Bucks were the hottest team right now in the NFC. You know what? This could be my upset pick. I'm gonna pick the Lions. I don't know. Something tells I just have this gut feeling that the Lions are gonna like just, you know, hey, give you the second loss of the season. I'm gonna go with the Lions. I like the Lions on this one, man. All right, we got Texans and Seahawks. CJ Stroud, he's starting to heat up a little bit too. Um, Give me the Seahawks. I like the Seahawks on this one. Only because they're at home. Only because they're at home. They do play really, really well at home. All right, and for me, it's the game of the week. For me, it's gonna be Eagles at the Vikings. I thought Eagles were at home, but obviously I got Philly in this one, man. I think they're gonna bounce back. I don't see them winning. Excuse me. I don't see them losing three in a row. I like the Eagles on this one. I think this is gonna be their bounce back game. I think they're gonna, beat the Giants next week too, man. They're gonna go into the bye week after that fresh and maybe, throw some new things in the playbook or something. But I think this is gonna be a turnaround game. All right. This is Carson Wentz's revenge game too. But I also feel like this is also a Hurts' bounce back game too. It's gonna be a fucking movie, this game. Score prediction. I always do a score prediction for the Eagles game. And actually I'm gonna do one for my upset too before we wrap up here. So for the Eagles game, I'm gonna go 28-17. I'm gonna go 28-17 Philly. I think Philly's gonna win this one. I think they're gonna come at it. hard in the fourth quarter, but I'm gonna go 28-17, and I think the offense really clicks in this game. So, and defense shows up. I think the defense is gonna have a turnover in the fourth quarter, and that's what's gonna have them win the game. So they're gonna finish strong. All right, I'm gonna do something new over here too, and we'll do it with Chris and all that. As far as the upset of the week, I'm gonna give you the same thing. I'm gonna give you my score prediction for the upset, which was I had the Lions over the Bucks, and I'll give you a bold prediction. I got the Lions. I got them winning. Honestly, low key, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. Obviously give me the Lions. I will take them. I'm gonna go 35-28. I'm gonna go 35-28. I like the Lions on this one. I think the Bucks throw a pick six. So basically Baker Mayfield throws a pick six in the fourth quarter, and that's what's gonna seal it. I think it's gonna be neck to neck in the fourth quarter going in there. Baker Mayfield throws a pick six. They take it back. Lions win. So that is my score prediction right there, guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching. All right, we'll be back next week. All right, and we will go from there. So I will see you guys. Go Birds! And next week, Chris will be with us. Like, subscribe, and like I said, let us know where you're from. We love our fans out there watching. And peace out. See you guys next week.